Felicia Curry and Kelly McAndrew. We are here at Arena Stage. POTUS is now open, and there has been so much buzz around this show. And I really think the nation and Washington, D.C. needs this show in Washington, D.C. right now.
It's a necessity.
Yeah.
It is an absolute necessity. You need food, you need water, you need POTUS.
Yes, and before
that's the tagline for the play.
It is the political show that you can watch that has nothing to do with politics.
I think that's actually incredibly well put. It is set at the White House. We are all people who work at the White House or are somehow related to POTUS. We've got a press secretary, we've got the FLOTUS, we've got the chief of staff, we've got all of these people running around trying to save an idiot's life.
Okay, I love that. Felicia.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, this sounds very familiar. You play the First Lady.
I do play the First Lady, and it's pretty exciting. She is a mix of a lot of different people that you have probably seen walking around here in D.C.
Okay. This show, there's a good chance you're going to be offended by something in the show.
Oh, you're absolutely going to be offended, but you can't help but love us all and be rooting us on.
Yeah, 7 powerful women in the cast.
7 powerful, hilarious women.
And this is a girls' night out kind of a thing. Come down to the wharf, get dinner, go see a hilarious show. Great date night as well.
Oh, absolutely. And it's, I would say with the exception of young children, I think it's for everybody, absolutely. And I just think that it is truly one of the funniest scripts I've ever had the chance to work on, for sure. Absolutely.
It's going to be one of those things you want to make sure that you're the person who saw it so that you can talk about it with your friends. You don't want to feel left out. It's one of those shows.
Yeah, and that's why we have a QR code on the screen right now, so you can actually scan that and buy tickets as we talk about this and learn more about the show. This is a show that went right to Broadway, and now there's a chance from it coming from Broadway, the first time that people are seeing it in theaters like this, regional theaters across the country, right here in Washington, D.C.
Yes, and we have to say it. It's special that it's here in Washington, D.C. because the White House is just down the street. The folks we're talking about in this show, they work here in this city. So we want to encourage the folks that actually work in the White House, that work at the Supreme Court, that are doing this kind of work, come out and see us, enjoy yourself, see the work that you're doing on a different level.
Squad, come on through. We'd love to see you.
So when you're doing a show that, I don't want to call it offensive, but is so hilariously offensive, what's that like to get that script and be able to have fun with that?
Well, I just think what she did that was so smart is she wrote an old-fashioned farce, really. I mean, there's door slams, and there's, spit takes, and there's vomit, and there's all of the things you expect to find in a farce. There's so many more. But then updated it to the world where we live in now, and said, I'm not going to pull any punches, make no apologies, and it's truly hilarious. And I just also want to say that I live in New York, but these DC actors are kicking it out of the park. It is amazing.
Felicia, a good friend of Good Morning Washington, a local actress here, and we talked about this before, how important the DC theater scene is, how credible it is.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, I think our New York friends who are coming down and playing with us are seeing just how dedicated our audiences are, how much they love the work that we're doing here, how much work we do here in DC, and so hopefully getting more of the Kellys to come down and play with us more often.
Anytime.
Yeah, a truly fun show that you will laugh at, cry maybe? Cry because you're laughing so hard?
Absolutely, but I also do think I will say there is a little something that punches you in the gut a little bit, and I like that about the play. Yeah.
We need that. Yeah. And then it's right down here. The wharf has expanded. There's so much to do down here. There's so many restaurants to enjoy. Come see a great show. Support local theater. Come see POTUS.
POTUS, come see us.
Yes.
Thank you, kid.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, kid.